Hello and welcome. Your support means everything to me. Each week, I will discuss a different part of my journey, sharing how I went from enduring abuse and feeling unsupported to discovering a path of healing and forgiveness. If you find my story uplifting and helpful, please hit that like button. To stay inspired and receive updates on my journey to empowerment, make sure to subscribe. Sharing is caring, so please share this with anyone who could use some motivation. Thank you for being a part of this incredible community. Today, I want to talk about the hard parts of healing and my struggles with my emotions. Healing from trauma and abuse can be like watching a jet streak across the sky, leaving behind trails of condensation. These trails are like the lasting impacts of trauma. They linger long after the initial event has passed, fading away slowly over time. The actions of my trauma were like that jet. I am living with the byproducts of abuse and am working to make them disappear. Unlike the lines in the sky that eventually go away, I live with so much every day, and each day is different. Some days, I have the confidence and motivation needed to work toward my goals and be happy. Other days, it's not so simple, and my emotions can change with each moment. One of my biggest struggles is coping with flashbacks. I have vivid flashbacks of being abused, beaten, raped, tortured, and other traumatic events that has had an everlasting effect on my life. I've always kept these thoughts to myself, only discussing them with my last therapist. Even with coping skills, those memories remain as clear as the day they happened. Sometimes they even wake me up from a good night's sleep. Navigating through these feelings is incredibly difficult. There are triggers that cause these flashbacks. For instance, I've had to ask my current husband not to say certain phrases because they remind me of my ex, who used to say them while abusing me. Hearing those words brings back vivid, painful memories that I will carry for the rest of my life. Learning how to reset my emotions has been a challenge. These emotions never fully leave. I just learn to deal with them. This doesn't mean that I have failed or taken a step backward in my journey. It means I am strong. I have lived through the worst this world has to offer, and I am still here. Those memories may cause a chill down my spine, but they do not define my life. I will not allow these flashbacks to disable or cripple me in any way. However, getting through these emotions is hard and will never be easy. When I experience flashbacks, one thing I've learned in therapy is to make myself feel safe. I find somewhere quiet to sit and remind myself that this is just a flashback, a memory from the past. I can take care of myself in the present. It's important to acknowledge that you can choose whether to remember and refeel. Sometimes saying to yourself, "I'll let that memory pass by," can help. Recognizing the problem is the first step. Admitting to yourself that what you are experiencing is a flashback can bring you back to the present moment and ground you. Reassuring yourself that you are not in danger and that you did nothing wrong is crucial. These feelings are temporary and they will pass. Identifying the underlying feelings can also be helpful. Sometimes, flashbacks are accompanied by a flood of emotions that can be overwhelming. Understanding what these feelings are can help you address them more effectively. Countering the inner critic is another essential step. Often, the inner critic can amplify the distress caused by flashbacks. Remind yourself that these thoughts are not reflective of your worth or your reality. Getting angry at your inner critic can be a powerful tool. No abuse is allowed, not even from yourself. This step can help you reclaim your power and reinforce your sense of self-worth. Asking for help, whether from a higher power, a therapist, or a trusted friend, can provide the support you need when you feel stuck. Focusing on your body and your feelings can help you become present again. Grounding techniques, such as deep breathing or mindfulness, can be particularly effective. Understanding what triggered the flashback is also important. Identifying triggers can help you prepare for and manage future flashbacks more effectively. Lastly, being on your own side is crucial. You are good and you are allowed to make mistakes. Self-compassion and self-care are vital components of the healing process. Living with trauma and triggers. Living with trauma means dealing with triggers. A trigger can be anything: a smell, a sound, a place, or even a phrase. For me, one of the triggers was a phrase my ex-husband used to say, "Blame it on the rain." Whenever he said those words, it was usually followed by a sadistic smile, and I knew what was coming next. The abuse, the beatings, the sexual assaults, the emotional, mental, and physical torment. Those memories are burned into my mind. In my current marriage, I had to ask my husband not to use that phrase. It might seem like a small thing, but hearing it could send me back to those dark times. When I see my ex-husband's sadistic smile in my mind, I feel the terror and relive the pain. It's a reminder that trauma doesn't just go away, it stays with you, and managing it is a constant process. One of the most important things I've learned is that it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to ask the people around you to help you avoid triggers. This is part of taking care of yourself and protecting your mental health. Communicate with your loved ones about your needs. Let them know what triggers you and how they can support you. The importance of self-care and compassion. Self-care is crucial in the healing process. It's not just about pampering yourself, it's about taking the time to nurture your mental and emotional well-being. This can include activities like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature, whatever helps you feel grounded and at peace. Compassion for yourself is just as important. Healing is not a linear process. There will be good days and bad days, and that's okay. It's important to be gentle with yourself and recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. On tough days, remind yourself that you are doing your best, and that's enough. Flashbacks can be incredibly distressing, but they are a normal response to trauma. They are your brain's way of processing and making sense of what happened. When a flashback occurs, grounding techniques can help bring you back to the present. This might involve focusing on your breath, holding a comforting object, or engaging in a physical activity. The power of therapy and support therapy has been a lifeline for me. Talking to a professional who understands trauma can provide invaluable support and guidance. Therapy can help you develop coping strategies, understand your triggers, and work through your emotions in a safe space. If you have access to therapy, I highly recommend it. Support from friends and family is also essential. Surround yourself with people who love and understand you. Don't be afraid to lean on them when you need to. Having a strong support system can make a world of difference in your healing journey. Embracing your strength and resilience. One of the most powerful realizations I've had is that surviving trauma is a testament to my strength and resilience. Despite everything I've been through, I am still here. I am still fighting. This resilience is something to be proud of. Your scars, both visible and invisible, are symbols of your strength. They are proof that you have faced the worst and have come out on the other side. Embrace your scars and the person you have become because of them. They do not define you, but they are a part of your story. Moving forward with hope and determination. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It's a path we walk every day with courage and determination. It's about finding strength in our vulnerability and allowing ourselves to be human. It's about embracing our scars as symbols of our resilience and using them as a source of strength. As you continue on your healing journey, know that you are worthy of love and happiness. You deserve to live a life free from the shadows of your past. Keep fighting, keep believing in yourself, and know that brighter days are ahead. You have the power to heal and create a future filled with hope, joy, and peace. Practical tips for managing flashbacks. Dealing with flashbacks is a crucial part of managing trauma. Here are some practical tips that have helped me. Find a safe space. When a flashback hits, find a quiet and safe place where you can sit and breathe. This might be a specific room in your house, a corner of a park, or even your car. The key is to create an environment where you feel secure. Ground yourself. Grounding techniques can help bring you back to the present moment. This might include deep breathing exercises, holding a comforting object, or engaging in physical activity like walking or stretching. Focus on the sensations around you, the feel of the ground beneath your feet, the sounds you hear, the smells in the air. Acknowledge the flashback. Recognize that what you are experiencing is a flashback. Say to yourself, "This is a flashback. It's a memory from the past. I am safe now." This can help break the power of the memory and remind you that you are no longer in that situation. Reassure yourself. Remind yourself that you are not in danger. You did nothing wrong and you are safe now. These feelings are temporary and will pass. This reassurance can help calm your mind and reduce the intensity of the flashback. Identify underlying feelings. Sometimes flashbacks are accompanied by a flood of emotions. Try to identify what these feelings are. Are you feeling scared, sad, angry, or something else? Understanding your emotions can help you address them more effectively. Counter the inner critic. Often, flashbacks can trigger negative self-talk. You might find yourself blaming yourself or feeling ashamed. Counter these thoughts by reminding yourself that you are not to blame. The abuse was not your fault and you did nothing to deserve it. Ask for help. Don't hesitate to reach out for help. This might be from a therapist, a trusted friend, or a support group. Talking about your experiences can provide relief and help you feel less alone. Focus on the present. Engage in activities that help you stay grounded in the present moment. This might include mindfulness exercises, meditation, or simply focusing on your surroundings. Pay attention to the details around you, the colors, sounds, and textures. This can help divert your mind from the flashback and bring you back to the present. Understand triggers. Identifying what triggered the flashback can help you prepare for and manage future flashbacks. Keep a journal of your triggers and the circumstances surrounding your flashbacks. This can provide valuable insights and help you develop strategies to cope with them. Be on your own side. Self-compassion is crucial. Remind yourself that you are allowed to have these feelings and that it's okay to struggle. You are good and you are allowed to make mistakes. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a loved one. Embracing the journey ahead. Healing from trauma is a long and often challenging journey, but it's also a path filled with growth, self-discovery, and strength. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate your progress and be gentle with yourself on the tough days. Surround yourself with love and support. Lean on your friends and family, seek professional help if needed, and most importantly, believe in your own strength and resilience. You have survived so much, and you have the power to continue healing and thriving. Your story is one of courage and endurance. You are not defined by the pain you have endured, but by the strength you have shown in overcoming it. Keep moving forward, beautiful souls. Brighter days are ahead, and you are deserving of all the love and happiness the world has to offer. Thank you for taking the time to hear my story. I hope it brings you the encouragement and strength to move forward on your own journey. If you found this message uplifting, please like it and subscribe for more stories of hope and resilience. Share this with anyone who needs a reminder that they are not alone, and with those who want to support a community of survivors. Together, we can overcome abuse and trauma, creating a brighter future for everyone.